Namaskar, we welcome you all at the literary platform Sahityapath. You are watching KHAMOSH Bhookh. In the previous episode, we saw how Buddhiya fell into a deep sleep after satisfying her hunger, letting go of all worries about the future. When Buddhiya woke up, the sun had already risen a little, but there was still a slight chill in the air. She remained seated on her khatiya and pulled the thin kathri over herself. Today, she did not have the same worries that had plagued her 2 days ago. Now she had some money safely stored in her box, and her hunger was no longer an immediate concern. As she sat there thinking, she recalled Babuji. Along with that, she also remembered her sister Sukhiya, with whom she used to perform in front of the public. Comparing her experiences of playing the Dhol with Babuji and with Sukhiya, she noticed a stark difference. Babuji would sit comfortably on a stage, wrapped in a shawl, singing with complete focus and without any disturbances. There on stage, the artist and the audience were clearly separated. But for Buddhiya and Sukhiya, there was never a stage. They would simply draw a rough circle in the dirt with a clump of soil to create a performance area. The understanding members of the audience would remain outside the circle, while the unruly ones had to be repeatedly instructed by Buddhiya to stay back. Come, come, enjoy entertainment with famous songs from the film world, and whatever little you can spare, give to us poor souls. Come, come. Buddhiya would call out to gather a crowd. Sukhiya would then settle herself right in the middle of the circle, not on a cushioned seat like Babuji, but on whatever she could find, a brick or a stone, crouching on it as if she had found the most comfortable seat in the world. At one such performance, after Buddhiya drew the circle and gathered a crowd, Sukhiya settled in and began singing a famous qawwali originally performed by Altaf Raza. The entire audience swayed to the rhythm, gradually inching closer to the circle. Buddhiya, all the while playing the dhol, had to repeatedly plead with them to step back. Sukhiya's voice was melodious and filled with unique resonance. Her voice carried the kind of sorrowful depth that made painful songs especially impactful. Just like the famous song Dil ke arma aansuon mein beh gaye, sung by Salma Agha, that song had once become so popular that people would hum it constantly, even in an era when neither television sets were found in every home nor did mobile phones exist. तुम तो ठहरे परदेसी, साथ क्या निभाओगे, तुम तो ठहरे परदेसी, साथ क्या निभाओगे, सुबह पहली गाड़ी से घर को लौट जाओगे, जब तुम्हें अकेले में मेरी याद आएगी। खिंचे खिंचे हुए रहते हो, क्यों? ध्यान किसका है? जरा बताओ तो, ये इम्तिहान किसका है? हमें भुला दो मगर ये तो याद ही होगा, नई सड़क पर पुराना मकान किसका है? जब तुम्हें अकेले में मेरी याद आएगी, आंसुओं की बारिश में तुम भी भीग जाओगे, तुम तो ठहरे परदेसी, साथ क्या निभाओगे. The qawwali was absolutely electrifying. Even today, it has the power to make people sway with emotion. Whether it's a street singer or a stage performer, if the singer possesses an attractive personality, the audience becomes even more mesmerized. But this reality comes with a harsh irony. Talented singers who may not have a charming appearance after struggle to gain the same level of admiration. If Buddhiya was around 20, then Sukhya was at least 18. In the qawwali, there was a line, खिंचे खिंचे से रहते हो, क्यों, ध्यान किसका है? And if by chance Sukhya made eye contact with an audience member while singing it, especially if he was a man, trouble was sure to follow. And if a double coincidence occurred where Sukhya happened to smile while delivering that line, it would be nothing short of chaos. Who knows if this happens in so-called advanced countries as well, or if it's just in our society that a simple exchange of glances and smiles between a man and a woman is immediately given a different meaning. Nevertheless, that day, Buddhiya and Sukhya managed to collect thousands of rupees. However, one peculiar thing did happen. Every man with whom Sukhya had unintentionally locked eyes during the performance lingered until the crowd disappeared. They continued staring at her and Buddhiya as they left. Maybe they were decent men, perhaps.